Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Hope you all had a good weekend. I had an agonizing weekend because I had this game just sitting here and I couldn't play it. I mean, I guess I could have played it. I could have done a stream over the weekend. But yeah, man, I been waiting to play this again. Makes me wonder, should I do weekend streams? Should I do weekend streams where I play this game? I don't think that's a bad idea. I don't think that's a bad idea. All right, Is there anything I need to go over first? No, I didn't play this over the weekend, so there's nothing to be caught up on. I think we just got to get into it. You know, we left off on the last stream. We finished part 1 of Act 1. I did look up a chapter breakdown sort of thing where I was trying to see, like, okay, like how many parts are in these acts and all that stuff. And people were saying in the last stream that this game is shorter than Trails of Cold Steel 1, but I was looking at the chapter listing, just like it just said like Act 1, Part 1, Act 1, Part 2, that sort of thing. I was like, this doesn't seem like it's gonna be shorter, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe some acts are shorter than others. Maybe the intermission act is short. Dr. Level Up, good morning and good sir. How are you? How was your weekend? How's it going? My friend, Micah. My friend. Top of the morning to you. No, top of the morning to you, sir. The betrayal, man. Can't believe you got me with that, dude. That was really good. I was in shock. Time for more backwashing. Indeed, Pork Bob. Indeed. All right. Let's not waste any time here. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Let's not waste any time here. Let's get into, where's my camera at? Okay, it's right there. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the game here. It's about as long as Azure. Cold Steel 3 and 4 are long. Great. Actually, there is one thing I do need to, I mean, if you guys saw the post, the community post on the channel here, I did go back and play through the end part of part 1 of Act 1. Went into, I think it was what the Terra, what was that place called? It was like the Terra Sanctuary or something like that. I went in there and did as much of that as I could. Did some more side stuff. Got an S rank for that part, so I went and did that. Which reminds me, I'm gonna keep a guide up as I'm playing through this, just so I don't miss out on anything. Because that's gonna drive me nuts if I miss anything. So we need Act 1 Part 2 quests. Act 1 Part 2, boom. All right, Act 1 Part 2. Let me check when these come up. Hidden quest that occurs, blah, blah, blah. It's available after talking to Private Zats. Okay. And then available after talking to, oh gosh, there's so many ads on this website. To Camilla and Plover Goods and Souvenirs. Okay, so Zats and Camilla and who we're on the lookout for. Okay. Shrine, thank you. Yes, that's what we played. That's what I went through. Terra Shrine. All right. I've got my guide up so I don't miss any of the side quests. We're gonna explore literally everything, which we're in Nord Highlands, so it's probably where a bulk of my playthrough is going to be. All right, let's get it loaded up. Let's get into the game, and let's continue playing. I gotta say, I'm probably gonna say this on every stream, but I greatly appreciate the amount of support and love that these streams have been getting. The analytics for the most recent stream, just like people just keep watching it, and the view count keeps going up, and I'm just like, oh my goodness. So just greatly appreciate the support from these streams. So yeah, just thank y'all. These things are flying, right? Let's just do Bullet Cyclone.
1, 2. Ha! And done. Now.
An opening. Right.
But yeah, so I just greatly appreciate it. Keep watching the watch time go up. Like, the channel is the best it's been of all time. I don't know if that made sense, but greatly appreciate it.
All right.
Oh, I did, for those who maybe forgot, I did swap out Machias for Captain Claire when I went back and replayed things. So Captain Claire is going to participate in Skyrim time, as Port Bob has said.
Okay.
So we've got Fee, Elliot, Captain Claire for this particular run.
1, 2. Ha! And done.
Probably don't even need to use that attack on these things.
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Alright, let me check this real quick. Make sure it didn't... Okay, it didn't reset on me. Good, 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 good. 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 I did, for those that may be wondering, I did make...
Look at them flying around without a care in the world. Black kites? Or maybe hawks?
I love that you can open chests now, even when there's a voice thing going on. But for those that are curious, I did make some headway on my Trails of Cold Steel 1 review. I'm at the point where I'm literally just kind of catching some final B-roll for some of the parts in the review. But once I get that done and get those videos in, it's pretty much done. So it's very likely I will get that video out by Saturday. So please be looking forward to that.
Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
I did it.
I did find it was kind of hard to talk about the game
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
because, and this is where I feel like Cold Steel 1 and 2 are similar to Trails in the Sky first and second chapter, where you kind of have to talk about those two games as like a singular unit almost. Just because of the story, what happens, the first game being such a setup game. And so, try to cover what I could, some of the big surprises,
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat. I'll handle it.
without really spoiling it. Because I know some people are interested in this series, especially people that have been listening to my podcast that is here on the channel.
Arcus activate.
And so people are interested and they're probably not sure where to start.
Here's our chance. Please.
Understood.
And so if people decide to start with Cold Steel, I didn't really want to spoil it. But did get into some spoilers.
Is everybody okay?
I didn't break up the video like I did my review for, what was it, Zero? I think Zero, I did 2 videos. And that was... Yeah, I'm never doing that again.
Sit. Bring it on.
I will not be splitting up my reviews like that again. They just, yeah, did not perform like what I wanted them to.
1, 2.
But yeah,
And done.
so be looking out for that review later on this week.
Now.
I'll back you up.
It'll be coming out.
Understood.
And if you're already subscribed to the channel, you'll get the notification for it.
Okay. Arcus activate.
Well, yeah. Hope y'all had a great weekend.
Hut.
Spent my weekend beating Tears of the Kingdom. And that was a
Okay.
phenomenal ending to just an incredible game.
Here I go.
Really good stuff.
Yeah.
Hope y'all had a great weekend. Hope you got to play some good games
Understood.
or just do some fun stuff.
Good work, everyone. I
All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Do I have a map? Okay. It's funny because the Nord Highlands is something I talk about in my review, and being back here, I feel like I'm going to be using turbo mode a lot, at least until we get a horse.
This is the way, right?
Follow the cliff round here, and we'll come out into an open area.
Just such a huge area. Such a huge area. So I'll probably leave turbo mode on while we're exploring until we get a horse, just because of how big this area really is. I'm trying to think. What was it we're supposed to do? Head for Zender Gate or the... Okay, so I can go do either one. I think both will probably give me a horse, but let me check this area up here. Oh. Which one's that? Oh, great. Man, things are just getting nuts just right out of the gate. Ooh. Okay. What was that? Oh, nice. They ambushed him. Aim at their feet. Nice. They're trying to cripple him. That's smart. Man. Able to keep losses to a minimum. The old model tanks performed acceptably as well. Should we pursue them? I'll let them leave. May have the advantage now, but they still have plenty of strength remaining. Launching a full-on assault now would be playing right into their hands. Turn to Zender Gate, recover the wounded, and prepare for our next battle. And so they've been keeping this up for what, probably a month? Close to a month? I guess even a place as far out as Nord couldn't avoid becoming a battlefield. I wonder how Gaius feels about that. Soldats might be simple copies of the Divine Knights, but those soldiers still did well in repelling them. One of the strategies the army developed to hinder the Soldats' mobility and make them easier to handle. Their execution was brilliant, to say the least. Every one of their units worked together flawlessly. Clear as day how both the Lieutenant General and his division gained their stellar reputation. Yeah, there are no pushovers. Dad's division is known as the strongest, but the 3rd Armored Division could easily give them a run for their Mira. The one positive out of this is that we now know the Lieutenant General is holding out alright. But why did the Noble Alliance choose to retreat in that direction? I mean, that's where the Imperial Army's watchtower is. Maybe it's not their watchtower anymore. Maybe they took it over. Fastest way to figure that out is to ask the soldiers at Zender Gate. Sounds like a good idea. I'm sure they won't mind answering a few questions after that last battle. Hopefully, let's get moving. Alright. Do you remember Zex from Sky? I gotta be honest, I don't
I can't believe there are soldats out here.
actually,
They
Pork
couldn't
Bob.
use the railway, so that just leaves...
think it was last year that I played the Sky games. There are definitely certain things I remember, but Zex sounds very familiar, but I can't put a face to the name. Can't put a face to the name. Is this a character that shows up again in this one?
Please tell me that's Zender Gate.
We're almost there.
Hey, Elliot, at least I got turbo mode on, my dude. Could you imagine playing? Well, I guess this game probably shipped with
Enemy sighted.
probably
Let's
shipped
take him
with
out.
I'll handle it.
turbo mode.
Here I go.
Doesn't like the previous games where some of them didn't have turbo mode.
Now's our chance.
I'll back you up. Onward. There.
There we go.
Okay.
My turn.
He led the forces that came to the gate. The standoff between Olivier and Chloe. One of the best scenes in the series. You were just looking at Zex just now, the guy with an eye patch. He was in the last game, wasn't he, though?
Targets eliminated.
Right,
Let's
because
get
we
going.
talked to him in the last
Done.
game. At, this place here. No. No.
Finally here.
Maybe that was... No, that wasn't Zex, was it? That was someone else. I don't think it had turbo on Vita, maybe not PS3, but PS4 and every other version had turbo for sure. Gotcha. You know what's funny? When it came to Trails of Cold Steel, when I got to it originally, what's going on here? It's so weird. Discord's weird. I had actually bought Trails of Cold Steel 1 on PlayStation Vita when it came to the States. I bought the collector's edition that came inside like a cardboard Arcus unit. And now I don't know where it is. I think it came with like an art book too, or something like that. I don't know where it is, but I know I bought it. It's a good thing I didn't play it then, though. I wouldn't have appreciated it like I do now. Would not have appreciated it back then like I am now.
Zender Gate sure is imposing.
And well guarded, too.
I'm not surprised. I doubt that was the first battle to take place here since the war started. I just hope the Lieutenant General is able to meet with us.
Who goes there?
Whoa, hang on a sec.
What are a bunch of civilians like you doing in a place like this? You sure don't look like you're from the settlement.
Put your hands in the air.
Please wait. We come in peace. While I may not be traveling in military uniform, I am Captain Claire Revelt of the Railway Military Police. If at all possible, we'd like to request a meeting with Lieutenant General Vander.
So, hang on. Is General Vander's first name Zex? 'Cause I recognize Vander, because that's also, Olivier's bodyguard. Zex from Gundam Wing? Okay, dude, okay. I knew Zex was from an anime that I had watched, and I couldn't remember what it was. That's right, Gundam Wing, yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's the same guy, though. Zex also appeared in Cold Steel 1 when we were looking for Gaius and his nomad family. Okay, okay. Thank you, Juan Carlos. Good morning, by the way. Good morning to you too, David.
You're the Icy Maiden?
I knew I heard it from an anime. It's funny because I have the Zero Wing Gundam sitting right up here.
The rest of us are students at Thor's Military Academy. We only just arrived at the Highlands.
That's right, Mueller's uncle. That's right, yeah. That's the thing, man. When I was doing that review for Cold Steel 1 and I was talking about all the characters, like you have to keep track of, I'm like, dude, it's so hard for me to... I'm bad with names to begin with, so the fact that I gotta remember all these characters' names is it's gonna be a trial. So I appreciate you all being here to kind of help correct me and be like, okay, here's this and this. Okay, very helpful.
Thors, you say? Wasn't there a bunch of students from Thors who came here on a field study a few months back? And now that you mention it, young man, you do look kind of familiar.
Rest assured, they are exactly who they claim to be.
Lieutenant General!
Now, did he have an eye patch in the last game? I guess I could just keep playing and
Good day, sir.
they'll explain it.
So he's...
Okay, Zex Vander. Okay.
It has been some time, Rean Schwarzer of Class 7. I presume those of you I don't recognize are classmates whose field studies took place elsewhere.
Yep.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Good day, General.
I'm impressed you were able to make it here. The ferocity of this war raging around us grows worse by the day. Come, it would be my honor to speak with you and field any questions you may have in my office.
Maybe he did have an eye patch. I'm trying to remember. My only one that's together at this point. Dude, David, do you dabble in Gunpla? You build model Gundams? That's something I got into last year. I actually got 2 kits I need to work on this summer. But if so, man, that's cool. Trails of the Sky, Logan doesn't even know Anton. Dude, come on now. I'm gonna keep an eye out for Anton from now on, though. Now that you've ridiculed me. He had an eye patch all the way back in Sky. One-Eyed Zex was his nickname. Okay. Pork Bob and Master Lee, appreciate y'all help me out with that. I'm gonna have to go back and look at some screenshots then. Because I bet once I see him, I'll be like, oh, right. Using as a base of operations from which to attack Zender Gate. Now I have to fight off their offensives from both sides of the border. So a pincer attack, that's good. Sounds like you have it even tougher than Dad does over at Guerrilla. Situation here is certainly less than ideal. We've been doing all we can to hold out, even resorting to using the old model tanks. It's been successful so far, but sounds like it's only a matter of time before the gate falls. She's not mistaken, I'm afraid. Without a significant development in our favor, I expect this base to fall within the month. We're doing all we can to avoid that, but it is a possibility we must accept sooner or later. If I may ask, how did the watchtower fall into enemy hands to begin with? Imagine it would have been well guarded considering it was built to keep watch on the Republic. The soldiers there would have been highly vigilant too, thanks to the attack mere months prior. However, none of us could have imagined the card that the Alliance would play to take it from us. I understand you may find this hard to believe. We have reason to believe the Alliance has temporarily joined hands with the Republic. Really? That's interesting. I'd say that is kind of hard to believe because from what I know of Azure, they were enemies and they were going at each other trying to get Crossbow. So this is... It's really... I don't understand that. Soldiers who were stationed at the watchtower at the time have testified as such. The day it fell, they came under attack by Republican airships. And while they were focused on fighting those off, they were attacked by Erebonian ships full of soldats from the west. They didn't stand a chance. There seems to be no room for doubt in that case then. Ereboni and Calvard have been at each other's throats like cats and dogs for forever though. Would have thought the Alliance would understand just who they were making a deal with. Looks like what we have here is a case of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Gets worse, ever since the watchtower fell, all of our orbital communications have cut out too. It's true for the whole Highlands actually, so we can't even call for reinforcements from the mainland. That sure doesn't sound like a coincidence. From what we can tell, there's nothing wrong with the communications equipment itself. I just wish we could get in contact with Gwen. Yeah. Information saying that Gwen Reinford was staying here in Nord. He definitely would be the ideal person to discuss technological issues with. But he's probably hanging out over at the settlement. We just got to go talk to him. Wars between us and the Alliance. Leave the fighting to us and focus on the task you came here for. You have no intention of relying on the help of your divine knight. I'd rather you use it to protect yourselves anyway. You have no reason to suffer because of this war. Besides, you've come all this way. I'm sure Gaius would very much like to see you. I haven't met with him yet myself, but he left a message for me with one of my men. Excuse me. He said that he wanted to assess the situation here before taking off to his home settlement to the north. Let's go find him then. Won't stop you from going after your classmates, but I would ask that you be careful not to get caught up in any of the fighting. The nomads are preparing to move their settlement farther north to avoid getting drawn into it themselves, I believe. Sounds like we need to head north quickly. That would be prudent. Yes, I suggest you use the horses we have here at the gate if you're in a hurry. You can use the same ones you rode during your field study. That way you'll be already used to handling them. Perfect. Man. Alright, let's head on over. If one of you rides on my back, I was gonna say, yeah, that'll be the easiest, just to like carpool, but kind of carpool. Alright, let me get caught up on chat real quick. Make sure I haven't missed anything. I got Wing Zero for like $15, so I nabbed it. I have a few somewhere from when I was a kid. They might be in a few pieces. Interesting. So, David, is that like, are those the model kits? Because I'm trying to think of what grade you would have gotten for $15. If you got a master grade Wing Zero for $15, that is a steal. It's a beautiful kit too. I just got the real grade one sitting up here, so it's not super big like the master grade is. But it's a beautiful Gundam. I feel like Gundam Wing had some of the best designs of Gundams. You got the Death Scythe, you got Heavy Arms, you've got... Gosh, I can't remember the names of... Was it the other two? Because Heavy Arms and Death Scythe and Zero Wing were my favorites. But... You played Trails in the Sky second chapter? I did, Master Lee. I did. I actually have a review for it up on this channel alongside first chapter and the third. And the Zero games as well. And soon to be Cold Steel 1. But yes, I've played all those leading up to this. Spent the last year or so getting into these games and trying to play them in order. And so the staggered release of the Crossbell duology games kind of lengthened that time frame. But yeah, summon the horse to your current location by pressing square to open the navigation menu, then pressing triangle when riding. You can initiate battles by either making contact with an enemy. Okay, so this is like last time then. This is like last time. Currently at chapter 4 of Trails from Zero. Are there going to be spoilers from previous games during this live stream?
This is so cool!
It feels like we're one with the wind.
I'm glad I still remember how to ride a horse.
Yeah, one, I'm gonna have to rely on some of the other people in chat. I don't think there will be. There was some in a previous stream, but only because like I had pointed it out. If you were just watching the stream and just like kind of zoning out, you probably wouldn't have seen it. But I think you might be all right.
Settlements to the left of here.
We can finally see Gaius' home.
That's right, yeah. This game's taking place alongside the finale of Azure in the timeline, if that tells you anything. Yeah. So, I think you'll be all right, Juan, but exercise caution. I know I'm not a huge... Like, I would not recommend having these games spoiled. They are really, really good. But I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be all right.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. I'll handle it.
Potentially, I mean, if you plan on playing Cold Steel next, there will be spoil. Yeah, I mean, you have that. You have that too. Prison Mike has a point. There's not much directly going to spoil it until the next act, I think. Random dialogue could reference it. Remember when Zack and his army tried to invade again in Sky SC? You mean Zack or Zex, Masterly? Zack or Zex? I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of things I don't remember about the Sky trilogy. I remember some of the big things, right? With particularly how it ends. But I don't remember a whole lot because I played it like a year ago, and so I may not remember some of these things. It says, mine is only high grade. I thought it was better before I ordered it. Also, my older ones are just not as nice as the newer ones. They have changed quality since then. Yeah, the older kids are pretty... Yeah, there's definitely a distinct quality difference between the old kids and the new ones.
Now's our chance.
I'll back you up. Understood.
Because I was going to get... What is Ramba Rawl's mobile suit called? It's a Zaku unit, but it's the blue one with the sword. I almost bought like one of the OG Master Grade kits. But then I was reading reviews and people were just saying to just get the updated ones from that came out like I think several years ago. Because Ramba Rawl's mobile suit, his Zaku is one of my favorites. I love the blue, I love the sword, the arm cannons thing, I love it. And so I wound up just getting a high grade for that one. Still looks good. His Zaku unit's just awesome.
Neutralized. Guess we're safe.
But David, have you gotten into any of the Master Grade kits?
Huh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
Because those are probably my favorites. I love the Master Grade kits.
Watch out, guys.
My turn.
They sometimes take forever to build, but I think they're worth it. Oh, Leah's talking about the thing you were talking about earlier? Okay. Double fake standoff with him and Chloe is one of the best scenes in the series.
Here I go.
See, I vaguely remember that. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Because was this at the castle when they did this?
Now.
So I'm really trying to remember, and I'm just drawing a blank.
You really know how to handle yourself.
Yay!
Figured this is an amazing series. I discovered it through Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2 and decided to play the previous arcs before continuing the Cold Steel arc. Gotcha. Right on, man. Well, I think that's a good approach. I was not much of a kind of like purist, I guess would be the right word, when it comes to like what order you should play these games in, but like the more I play them in order, I'm like, it's probably best to play these games in order. It's been an awesome experience for me. I would highly recommend it. What if I put Ingenuity on him and then... Oh, because I need to upgrade that. Yeah, I'll leave that for now so you can continue getting EP while we're out on the field. Would love a master grade sometime, but not yet. Keep waiting for a sale. Yeah, that's one of the downsides of master grades. They're the most expensive, or one of the most expensive grades outside of perfect grades. So I do not blame you. I do not blame you. I was waiting for
dead ahead.
I was waiting for the longest time for the Master Grade Sazabi kit to go on sale. I finally snagged it. I think it was last year I finally found it on sale and picked it up, and man, that kit took me, I think, 4 months to put together, customize, put the decals on, do some light painting on it.
Here I go.
Here I go.
Well worth it though. It's a great kit.
Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
I need to actually get some new high grades. They did the what is it? The Witch from Mercury
Here's our chance.
Gundam
You're open.
that I need to pick up still.
You're
It's just called the Aerial.
You really know
But
how
that's
to
a cool
handle
kit.
yourself.
Very cool kit.
Yay.
The name of Cold Steel 2 is a giant red flag that you should probably play the previous games first before continuing. See, that makes me more excited that I waited to play these games. Made me way more excited to wait and play these games in order.
Bring it on.
My turn.
It was at the gate north of Bose. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up then, because yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
Here I go. Got it.
We'll do a burst right here.
It's over with.
Yes, ma'am. Leave it to me.
Up until now, I finished the 3 Sky chapters. SC became my favorite game of all time, and I'm currently finished Trails from
Mission
Zero.
complete.
Dude, one, how good was second chapter, right? So stinking good. Awesome game. SC is my favorite as well. What I'm curious about is, one, how did you feel about Sky the Third? Because I personally loved it, because Kevin was the main character, basically. So I'm very curious to hear kind of what you thought of
What I want to see.
the third. I love second chapter too, though. That was a great game. Really good stuff. The stuff with Joshua, oh my gosh, so good. Arabonia pulled up with a bunch of steam tanks during the orbital blackout. Okay, wait. Okay, that's kind of ringing a bell a little bit. I remember when that happened. But I'm still gonna have to like YouTube this scene. We're jumping onto White Base, White Bass, White Ba- Wait, is that a Gundam reference? Is that something Ramba Rawl said? The White Base is from Mobile Suit Gundam. Great show, man. Was the painting hard? Not really. All I did was I just did some accent coloring. So I just took a paintbrush and painted just certain parts that I wanted, like yellow, or there was some parts on there that were like silver and I wanted them gold because I felt like that would look better. And so I just took a small paintbrush, got a Gundam marker, and just used that to kind of accent certain parts. It wasn't hard at all. It was just like regular painting. The only thing that was hard was, so the Sazabi has these pipes that are on like its, like near its neck, and that was kind of hard to get in there and paint those just because of the placement of it. I'm trying to keep it like clean, but it wasn't really that hard. It was fine. If you just get like a really thin paintbrush that you can get from any kind of hobby store and do that, it's easy. You do that for panel lining too. So they must have gone further north. Why would they leave some of their things behind? Probably a sign of how much of a hurry they were in to leave. My guess is they're somewhere on the northern side now. That'd be the best place in the Highlands to avoid any ongoing conflicts. Get back on our horses and head. Oh, of course. Is Gaius gonna show up and take him out? Especially managed to ambush us. There aren't many places to hide here. He must have sensed us coming and decided to lay in wait. By the way they move, I'm guessing they're part of a Jaeger Corps. Niddhoggr. Niddhoggr? Or is it just Nidhogg? Because Heimdall has that R in it too, and it's just, you don't even pronounce the R, so maybe it's just Nidhogg. Or Nidhogg. No. How do they... This is, Is it Nidhoggr? Just remember, because they had that in the most recent God of War, and I think they pronounced it Nidhoggr. I don't know. If you don't like your answer, you're going to be coming with us, so they're with the Noble Alliance. Never fought them myself, but they have a reputation for being reliable and efficient with their work. I've seen them in the intelligence division's files as well. They're not to be taken lightly. First you sense us coming, then you know our name. Maybe you're tougher than you look. No need for us to hold back then. Please. Arrest anyone who seems suspicious, and you're definitely that. Don't expect any mercy from us. Break through their encirclement and repel the attack. We're gonna take them down. This is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy. Oh, they get to go first?
Take this!
Get him, Elliot.
Take this!
My turn.
She doesn't have her. I do bullet cyclone. We'll do it on those guys.
2.
You finished Sky third and posted that you were considering to go right to Cold Steel last summer. I was begging you to wait. I remember that. I remember that. And what's funny is I actually started the game up then, and then I was like, I should really wait. So I got like barely past the title screen last summer, and then I was like, no, I really should wait. Alright, let's do our S-Craft.
Pressing targets. Mirror devices activated.
Favorite Gundam kit is the Tall Geese 3, but I can't bring myself to pay for it. Dude, I have had that one sitting in my wish list for so long.
Mission complete. May you rest in peace.
It's a really cool Gundam. Well, mobile suit.
Ceasing hostilities. Let's move onward.
I don't blame you at all. That one is that's one of the more expensive ones. Sky 3 is arguably my favorite game in the franchise, period, and I played up until Cold Steel 4. We need more Kevin in this franchise. Dude, Crow, I was saying that a few streams ago. We need more Kevin. And then I think it was Porkbot pointed out that the creators like forgot about Kevin during an interview at one point. I'm like, no! Just ignore don't ignore my boy Kevin, man. Kevin's my dude, man. He's one of my favorite characters. It's like all the rumors about how strong you guys were true. Still, the victory is ours this time. If you know what's good for you, you'll give up and surrender now. See how much longer that confidence lasts after this? What's that? Oh, they have like the Warhound things. No, that's not a dog. That's like a jaguar thing. Dang, they upgraded from dogs. Okay. That allowed us to understand what you do and how well you do it. Now it's time to finish you off. That's the part where Gaius comes in. Ooh. I thought that was Chloe's bird for a second. I was like, wait, she's in this game? Yup. Look at him coming in. Dude. This is so cool, man.
Is everyone all right? Gaius!
You're here!
Nice timing.
I'm just glad I'm not too late. Now, allow me to fight at your side.
Damn, they weren't alone.
I wasn't expecting a horseman to come to their aid. Well played. Still, if that's how you want to do things, then... This is the Nace platoon. Acknowledged. Our work is hereby complete. Our patrol is over. We're withdrawing to the watchtower.
Yeah.
Lame. We could have taken them.
We got lucky.
Whew, that was looking really bad for a minute.
They behaved like a high-ranking Jaeger Corps to the very end. Precise and logical. But they were using a communications device, weren't they?
Yeah.
That's
Which
true.
begs the question, how was Niddhoggr able to use one when the 3rd Armored Division can't?
Pork Bob, I know you put that in chat too, but it's nice to hear Rean say it as well. Niddhoggr. Okay. Fair enough. We caught up on some of the chat here. Got to go to work, but have fun with the stream. Master Lee, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Felt as if Third was an improvised game. It had very interesting stories that complemented many of the characters from the previous games, particularly the one from Ren. Dude, did you... Okay, so you did open that door for Ren. That was... Woo. Kevin's story was interesting, but it wasn't the writing masterclass that Nihon Falcom known for, always delivering in its games. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think Kevin's story is the most interesting out of every Trails pro tag, certainly more than Rean's in my opinion. I like Rean, but he feels very overdone and overhyped, even within the franchise. I think Estelle and Lloyd are both more interesting than Rean. You know, we were talking about that a couple streams ago, and I was trying to figure out like where I put Rean in terms of like the main pro tags in this series. And I think I'd agree with that. He definitely ranks below like Estelle, Joshua, Lloyd, and those characters. But I don't know, maybe my opinion will change as we get further into the games here.
You guys.
You were right on time, Gaius.
I think Pork Bob said Rean is like Lloyd, but with more self-loathing. When I was a kid, I used to just stare at the Heavy Arms custom at the hobby shop in a glass case. Pretty sure it's still there, dude. The Heavy Arms one is really good. I've almost bought that one a couple times, but I'm like, ah. Because last year when I really got into it, I built up a backlog of kits, and it was kind of bad. I had to like put a buying freeze, so that way I didn't buy anymore and build a more backlog. It was cool and I like its story a lot. It had many plot twists, but it lacked the boiling time for it to come through with the same strength as that from other characters. Okay, I could see that. Was every character just talks about Rean way too much and kind of only has a relationship to everyone else through him? The battle cats from Azure, they're just blue instead of red. Oh, okay, that's all they did. They just changed the colors. Well, to be fair, Kevin did only have one game. Falcom just completely dropped and forgot about him. Yup. Is that Cheetor from Beast Wars? Was it Cheetor? Is that what he was called? I thought he was just Cheetah. It is Cheetor, isn't it? Falcom just forgetting about him is very sad. He has a lot of potential. I think for having just one game, Kevin did brilliantly. Yeah, me too. That's because the third was probably a hasty project for Falcom. Every part of it was interesting, but it wasn't cohesive, and Kevin's story was pushed as a visual novel with little screen time. It's impressive because even though Sky 3 might be an asset rehash, Kevin's story still intrigued me the most. Rean's the weakest pro tag from the 3 arcs.
Thanks for saving us.
Yeah.
I don't know what we would have done without you.
We'll see. I mean, I would hope, since Rean has like 4 games, they would develop them pretty well. So hopefully by the time we get to the end of 4, which will be like what, next year, because of how long those games are. Hopefully we'll see where he lands.
No thanks needed between old friends.
It's kind of hard to beat Estelle though.
Funny. It's only now starting to sink in that it's really you.
Who was it that said last stream, called Estelle Best Stelle? But she's like best girl, best character.
I've been praying for this day to come since the day we parted. It brings me more joy than I can express to see you standing before me.
I feel the same way. When we parted, you put yourself in harm's way to protect a guy like me. And here you are doing it again. Thanks for never giving up on me, Gaius.
Of course I'd help you. No hardship is too great to endure for the sake of you and our classmates. As sure as the wind blows on a peaceful day. That will never change. Not now, not ever.
Thanks.
That's one less person to worry about.
It brings me joy to see you two safe and sound as well. I wasn't expecting you to come all the way to Nord to find me.
After we found out you were here, how could we not? Although this place is so beautiful, it's almost worth coming just for the view.
Yeah. The scenery's so relaxing.
I'm happy to hear you say so.
And yet this beautiful land is gradually being engulfed by the flames of war.
Yeah, we can't just stand back and allow that to keep happening.
What do you guys say we talk more while we move? I'll guide you over to Lake Lacrima.
That's where Gwyn's cabin is, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Sorry, he said Lake Lacrima. I'm like, isn't that one of the East games? But no, that's Lacrimosa of Dana, not Lacrima.
Indeed. We've all moved over there for the time being, Alisa and Millium included.
Well, that was easy.
Dang it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not the biggest fan of Millie.
Now we know who the other two are.
So Millium is okay.
So maybe she's kind of settled down a little bit, not quite as eccentric as what she was in the last game.
You led them to safety, I'm guessing?
Oh, even if I know the area, they've done far more for me than I have for them.
Probably not. Probably
But
not.
we'll see soon enough.
Like Rean, they do some okay stuff with them. I just don't care for the Chosen One stuff. Oh yeah, the more like mystical side of things, yeah. Gaius' VA is Ichiban from Like a Dragon. Really? I've never played those games. I've always been told I need to play them, and I've just never
I'll show
gotten
you
into
the fastest route there.
Probably could get into them at some point. But yo, what's up, Tyson? Thanks for the work look, man. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good morning. Millium was one of my least favorite characters in the series. She grew on me some, though. Okay. Crow, you're not a Crow, you're not a fan of Millium either. I don't blame you. You know, Pork Bob, it's funny you bring up the Strong Trails pro tags, and I was sitting there thinking, man, I'm like, you know, I played through the Crossbell games too, and really enjoy them. Lloyd is one of my favorite. I think Lloyd is definitely one of my favorites. But I'm just kind of thinking, like, man, it's so hard to beat the Sky protagonists because they're all just really good, in my opinion. I think Estelle and Joshua, hands down, are really hard to beat. But I don't know how much of that is me saying that because, like, those were my first games I played. But I don't know, man. They're just hard to beat. Plus, Estelle's just super cool. And I miss a gate. That dude was awesome. And Zen. Real curious what those two are up to. Brew. I thought that was Millie. Like, Millium's main purpose is, don't forget, this is an anime half the time. Dude, that's so accurate. That is so accurate. Elise kind of got there too at the beginning of this game. Like, oh, Rena, I thought you needed someone to wash your back. It's like, whoa, 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 pump the brakes, Elise. Pump the brakes. Oh, man. Now that we're here, I should let Dad know what's going on. Alright. So it sounds like all of Gaius' family is okay. I mean, it's true. Gaius' mom does look pretty young. Good to see you all safe and sound. We were all very worried about you. So are we, especially with the possibility of you all getting swept up in one of the battles here. Actually surprised you weren't. We received word from Zendergate shortly before everything kicked off, which gave us enough time to relocate, fortunately. We also arrived in Nord around that time too, so we were able to assist in moving the settlement here. That about sums up what we've done ever since the leaving Thor's. Surprisingly lucky timing, I'd say. My main worry now, though, is what'll happen if these battles keep up. Entirely possible that even this region could become a war zone soon enough. Personally, I'm more concerned about the Jaeger stationed around in the Highlands. Things aren't going to get easier for us anytime soon so long as this war continues. But as true as that may be, we'd like for you all to focus on your main objective for now. Gaius isn't the only one you came to find, is he? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Alisa or Millium around. Do you know where they are? I noticed Gwen isn't here either. Is he with them? They made their way to the northeastern region of the Highlands not that long ago. Gwen mentioned he wanted to look into something there. I believe he was hoping to find out what caused all the orbital communications here in Nord to cut out. Doesn't seem like the Jaeger's equipment is affected any. Strangely enough, yes. I would bet that the Noble Alliance is involved somehow too. Regardless, I'm sure they'll be back soon enough. Would you like to wait here for them? I'd rather follow after them. Who knows, maybe they'll be able to use our help since we're here. Alright, so we gotta go find Alisa, Millium. Use overdrive when linked with one another. Reminds me, do I have... Okay, so it contains 3 key facilities. Elder's Home is the orbital factory. Trading Post is the weapon armor shop. Lodging Yurt allows you to rest. Use them whenever necessary. Alright. Okay, so they can be ridden in the settlement. You can summon your horse with square. So wait, this isn't... No, this isn't the orbital factory. Okay. So I like it if you took time to relax once in a while. Nothing good can come from overworking yourself. As if I don't help myself, if I don't keep myself busy, I'll just keep worrying about Dad. Okay, cool. Let me go check some of the orbital stuff, go visit some of the shops, and do all that. Trading Post, Elder's Home, Doctor. Okay, let's go check these out real quick, and I can use this as a time to get caught up on chat. Because we talked to her in the last game. Alright, check what we got here, see if we can upgrade anything. Stella is my favorite pro tag. She is so well written and goes through the ringer and grows so much. Absolutely. Kevin and Lloyd are great too. Hard to agree on the Sky Pro tags. I think the Sky arc story-wise might be the strongest, surprisingly, at least for me. Something about its characters, man. What I really enjoy about the Sky arc is that while you had developing characters, it also had a mix of characters that were already kind of established. They were just there to help around. Also, the Sky arc feels the least anime in a way. Nah, Sky is very anime. It's just a classic shonen adventure anime. One way to put it. Yeah, I mean, you do have that Coliseum fight, right? Where you like go fight during a series of battles and stuff as part of the quest. Definitely felt like a shonen. So I was sitting there playing it, I'm like, dude, this is just like Naruto during the tuning exams. I can't remember who was here in one of the past streams that was talking about Naruto. But I started watching, Shippuden over the weekend. And was just like, man, I am so lost. I really want to lower her defense. Get that. Okay. Additional card bracelet made in the Nomadic settlement prevents seal and mute. Strength and defense go up. Let's get one of these for Gaius and one for Captain Claire. I think we're pretty much good on accessories. Apart from that, let's check some of these out. I think we're okay on these. Let's get 2 more of these. I think we're okay beyond that. I haven't even used a Curia Bomb, so... Do I have this one? Yeah, I've got that. I don't have that, though. We'll go ahead and buy that while we're here. Did I miss... There's two things I bought. And it didn't get equipped to one of the characters. Can't remember what it was. Maybe I missed it. What does Marble Ring do? We already have that. We give that to him too. I respect it for having the least amount of harem trope. The very first scene in the entire series is Estelle jumping on top of an injured Joshua. Cassie is just like, haha, that's the way she is. The big gap between Shippuden and the original. I got lost too and had to go back and make sure I watched the final episodes. Yeah, I think part of the problem with me jumping into Shippuden is it had just been so long. I can't remember when I finished Naruto. Like it was just that long ago. So I was sitting there watching it. I'm like, okay, there's stuff going on with Sasuke. They went on training things. Cool. So probably do a little bit of reading up before I get back into it. I do remember Tsunade being the Hokage because of what happened in the OG Naruto series. But that's one show I want to finish. I remember getting super into Naruto when it came out here in the States, and it was just like, dude, this show. I want to get back into it. Sorry, I was gonna upgrade this slot here. Except I don't think... Am I gonna be able to use that quartz that I wanted to? For that spot? Got luck. Oh, this was a Earth one, that's why. And that one's like, what, time or something? No, I don't know. Fortuna's a good art. Drop rate 30%. We'll go ahead and put that in. It's actually a pretty good skill to have. You got here Luminous Ray. We don't really use... That's probably a really bad slot for it, but we'll put it in there for now. We could have Gaius do Crest. We'll upgrade that slot. So he at least can apply that to people. He's got action. Let's put defense in. And then we'll put attack here. Okay. Customize any weapons. Yes. We'll do that. Since we've got the U materials, we might as well. Okay. We don't need... Well, Gaius is... Oh, that's because I equipped that quartz. I was like, how did he lose health already? But that's because I equipped a quartz that extended his health. The other one is a lodge. I think that's really all we... I think we're good. But, yeah, I really... Going back to Naruto, I really don't need to start Shippuden right now because I just started One Piece earlier this year, and I need to get through that. As if that's even possible. There's like over 1,000 episodes. Hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I did. Just bought that. I need to stop buying books in this game. If I can just get books from talking to characters, I just need to stop buying books. I think what I'm gonna do is try and talk to several characters here, see if I can get any recipes while I'm at it too. because I was reading some of the guide stuff last night, like a spoiler-free guide, and I was talking about characters you can talk to get recipes, and I forgot what the characters' names were. But, oh well. I'll just talk to a couple characters and kind of go from there. Is this... Oh, I guess... Oh, this is the lodge. Right. That's right. I knew that. I looked at the map earlier. That's right. Who have I not? Let's go in here. Is this... Oh, okay, we already talked to them. Did we talk to anybody in here? I don't think so. If you want to journey north, they take care of them on behalf, guys. I think we're okay. I think that might have been enough. I think you bought Gambler Jack 1 from Sky. Second chapter, Gambler Jack 2 is from this game. They are two different novels. No, I bought under event, yeah. Okay. I missed that. I didn't see. Okay. My bad. I didn't see that. No, you're right. Good looking out, Pork Bob. Appreciate it. So confused. Okay, so we're gonna get Alisa in this and Millie. Let's go ahead and unlock their stuff now. This is probably a very OCD way that I'm going about this, but I don't know, just kind of keeps... Well, we're probably never going to get Crow in our party. I don't see that happening. Because Crow is the enemy. I mean, not Crow in chat. Crow in chat seems like a genuinely cool person. But Crow in the game is the enemy. Get some of this stuff. Probably just go ahead and get the rest of these. I don't see any of these other characters coming in. What is this? Free stuff? What does this come with? Variety of recovery items. We don't really need these. I mean, I wouldn't mind having 150 of each type of Sepith, but I mean, Sepith isn't really a problem right now. Containing 500. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't mind having the ingredient stuff, but a lot of this stuff just isn't really... Like, this hasn't been an issue yet. Did we look at this embarrassing costume? It's redeemed. Why is there one for Alisa? Did we look at this outfit? Sorry, I'm getting super sidetracked. Oh, that's right. It's the Sword Art Online thing. That's right. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that, but while we're here, put that on. I think that's it. I think we're set up pretty well. Okay, there's some people up here. We'll run up there real quick. Don't forget, Gaius, you missed the first Gaius one. Got to put Elisa's cover on Rean's Arcus. Elisa's cover? No. Pork Bob, come on, man. It's bad enough Elise was trying to wash Rean's back. We don't need a picture of her on his Arcus unit. Oh, no. No. What are they doing? Playing hide and seek? Hide and tag. Alright. Is there anyone in here? No. This is just Gwen's house. There's nothing in here. Okay. Alright. I'll hit up the orbment thing. So that way I can, hold up. This is a pier. There's water. Is there a fishing spot down here?
Oh, I could probably fish here.
Yes. Where is it? Awesome. We'll do this. Wait, did I miss Gaius' first, his costume? Casual outfit? I've been doing this a lot, like I missed the first outfit. Alright, we'll fish a little bit. I was looking at the trophies too for this game. Part of the reason why I'm playing these on PlayStation is so I can get some trophies. Obviously avoided the spoiler ones, the ones that are hidden. But there's a fishing one, and I'm like, dude, might have to go for it. And it's funny because when I play JRPGs, I typically avoid the fishing. Like, I just think it's pointless. But for some reason, I got into it in this game. I don't know if it was because of that quest in like one of the Sky games. Was it second chapter where you got to beat like the fish champion or something? No, it was Sky the Third. It was one of the doors.
Not bad.
Yeah, it was Sky the Third because it was one of the doors. Now we'll do a ground bait. We'll do some more fishing. Do I have another? No, just have that one rod. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I'm just really into fishing in these games, apparently. Did it a lot in Azure, did it a lot in Zero. Part of me kind of likes they made it a mini game. I also kind of miss just being able to hit X and then boom, you got it, but well. Oh well. Let's get this going here. It's like I remember there was a fishing segment in
Caught one.
what was it? Tales of Arise or something? I was like, I'm not gonna bother with this. Then I started playing the Trails games and it's like, fishing ain't bad. That's good.
Not bad.
Alright. We'll go along with the story now. Okay. We will go along with the story now. Fishing in this game is much easier than the earlier arcs. If you just fish a few times at each spot as you go along, you should be able to complete it. Okay, cool. Fishing subplot that goes along with all the games. Dude, I don't know what it is, man, but I really dig it. I don't know why, I dig it. We're supposed to go... Okay, I guess we're supposed to go up. Let me see who's over here.
You brought the sheep all the way here too?
That's
Well,
all
we
there
do
is,
need to
just sheep.
eat, and they're an important food supply.
We'll skip. Oh, what if there's like a... Oh, there's no... Okay, there's no recipe. When I played, I think it was Azure, and you go and you find out like the Fisherman's Guild, like the building is taken over by some other group. And now they're in this like I thought the Fisherman's Guild, and when I start getting tongue-tied. In Azure, when you play it, and the Fisherman's Guild is like bought out by some, I think it was those punks who were doing the street racing. Maybe it was some other group. But I was like, dude, where's my Fisherman's Guild at? You know, I gotta get my points. Need to follow the path past the statue. Is that... They mentioned this in the last game, but like, is that one of the Divine Knights right there? Like a statue built to honor one of them? So I was going through footage of Cold Steel 1 for the review that I'm working on, and I'm like, is that a Divine Knight? I don't know. be more overwhelming from close up. Anyway, it should serve as a good landmark to guide us. Even though I know the way, if you feel lost, ready to go. Let's go. Wish fishing would alter more games. Like in Pokemon where you had to fish to get certain Pokemons. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I think what I like about it is when there's an incentive to do fishing. And in Tales of Arise, there really wasn't much of an incentive to fish. It's like, yeah, you get it to make food, but then you're buying all your healing items, so it's kind of pointless. Whereas in this game, it's like,
Targets eliminated.
I don't know. There's just more incentive to it because you can go talk to the fishing, that girl whose name I just blanked on, you can redeem your points, and do all that. There's just, I don't know, there's just more incentive to do it.
Whoa, that thing is huge!
It's gotta be at least 100 arch tall, right?
Can't blame you for being so surprised.
That's pretty big. Is there any... Wait a minute. Do I not have... Oh, no. Oh, no. Do I not have... Oh. Do I not have that quirk equipped that lets me see the chests on the map? Oh. I don't. I wonder if I left that on Machias. Let me go back to the settlement real quick. Craft a new one. I was wondering why I wasn't seeing any treasure chests on the map. I must have equipped that quartz to Machias. And then I didn't take it off. Is it this place? Yeah. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Near the bottom, isn't it? It's not analyze. Wonder if I can even craft a new one. I can't, can I? That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Wonder if am I going past it, or is it just not? Because it was one of these types, but it's not Nightmare. We have Impede. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh well. That's what I get for not bringing Machias, I guess. Whatever. That's fine. That's fine. We're not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. If you didn't finish Azure Fishing Questline, they bring in Fisher from Sky Third to beat the Elite Four. And then obviously Lake Lords... Hold up, where's my horse at? Oh, what am I doing?
Let's get going.
Duh, the game told me how to get the horse back. So losing my mind. Racing punks are from Calvard. That's right. I remember saying, like, them saying that. And I was like, dude, you guys are jerks. All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to kind of explore every little bit. Then, oh man, we're gonna spend a lot of time here in Nord. Nord is just so big. Does this lead down? It does lead down, okay. Let's go down here. Well, there's a chest down here. Like one of the overdrive chests. We'll wait until we get Alisa and Millium and then we can go down there, because there might be There might be a chest down there for those.
Watch out, guys.
My turn.
Here I go. Leave it to me. Now! Got you! Even the winds would be...
There we go. So yeah, we'll hold off on exploring that area until we get all the characters. These other characters who we're missing. Yeah, I didn't see detection either.
Oddly gloomy around here.
It's an ancient quarry, actually.
You fought that giant spider here, right?
I'm laughing at
Let's get
David's
going.
message. We have giant mechs. What else do we need? A fishing subplot. Absolutely, man. It wouldn't be a JRPG if it wasn't. Okay, so we're not gonna mess with that. This is where we were supposed to go, right? I think so. If not, then we're gonna go, I guess, explore and maybe get some extra AP. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're gonna leave. Thankfully, you got turbo. Yeah, but didn't I open that though? Wait. Did someone have detection? Did I just miss it? No. 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 Yeah, I think the chest is on there because I opened it though. Doesn't it do that? Like it puts the
Let's get going.
puts the chest on the map when you open it? I feel like that's what it was doing. If the giant mechs were added after the fishing subplot, the world will never know. They were definitely added after the trains. They were definitely added after the trains. But yes, Carlene, it is a very good thing that I have turbo on. Or that I have that feature.
This way leads to the northeastern part of the Highlands.
It's gonna be my first time riding this.
From here on out, it's all new territory. Let's actually take you all the way to the Calvard Republic. Keep going straight ahead, you can see the watchtower to the south as well. Alright, the cause of the region's orbital communication issues may be somewhere here too, but the cliffs are steep and the wind's strong, so keep steady. Alright. Let's go for it. Been too long since I played this, I don't know. Okay, fair enough. I feel like it marks the chests on your map after you open them.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
My turn.
Go ahead and do some battling here.
Now.
I'll back you up.
But we can kind of level up a little bit, get some
My
Sepith,
turn.
do all that. Okay, I went back and watched the last stream and I didn't see any trails, only the trails of Cold Steel, the railroad tracks. I was disappointed. Dude, you gotta look harder, man. You didn't look hard enough.
Sow the wind!
You gotta look harder, David. They're there. They're there.
It's my turn.
How did that not? No, I guess the radius didn't reach it.
Let's move.
Okay.
Nope.
It's my turn.
His should reach it. Or it's gonna miss it again.
Too slow.
There we go.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Didn't see any trains? Oh, dude. Yeah, those two. No, you gotta look hard. Look real hard. Trains were there. They just might not have been front and center. But they were there. They were there. Okay, is there anything over here? Ew. It's this little mole-looking character.
Let's go!
My turn.
During Potter Modder came in Sky SC, and that was the first time you could really fish outside a couple scripted scenes. I'd say they came at the same time. Fair enough. Fair enough.
One,
They probably did.
two,
Or I guess definitely did. Never mind.
and grab.
Here I go! Ha!
There we go.
Now's our chance! Here!
The secret plot of this game is to restore the railroad to its former glory.
Even
Probably.
the winds would be impressed.
We always
Probably.
aim to blow them away.
100%. You got to, you know, restore glory to the Trails of Cold Steel. That's what the secret subplot is. Restore the railroad to its former glory. And call it Cold Steel. I don't know what I'm saying.
It's a fight they want.
Just rolling with this at this
I'll
point.
handle it.
What do we have here? Oh, I have overdrive. I don't know if I really want to do that. I guess it'll charge up by the time I get to when I need it. We'll do it.
Overdrive!
There we go. It's a murder mystery. Whoa. That's taking it. That's taking a twist. It's taking a twist right there, man. That's a pretty wild twist. Surprised it's a murder mystery.
Cool. We won.
I did it!
I spy with my little eye.
The goods.
Let's get going.
I don't know why, but when Fee says that, it just cracks me up. I spy with my little eye. The goods. Whoa. He's as excited about treasure chests as I am. I need to find a good thumbnail for this stream too, for when people go check it out later. I just do this. I probably just did that too early, didn't I? Whoa, 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 whoa. Surtur. Well, they're gonna call it the Blue Dragon.
It's huge! I've never seen anything like it.
Ugh, there was a beast just like it in the old schoolhouse.
I was gonna say, yeah, we fought one of those.
Stay back, grandfather. Millium and I can take care of this. Yeah, this will be a piece of cake.
Where's Lammy?
Lammy!
There he is.
Go, go, go!
Where's Lammy's cool jacket? Everybody else got one.
What? Is it that strong?
I mean, it was pretty strong in the last
This
game.
beast is downright nasty compared to the others around here. We are so screwed.
Run away! Now! Forget about me! Just run!
Alisa! Millium!
What?
Alisa! Millium!
Are you both all right?
We'll back you up.
Well, if it isn't Gaius, and you're...
Rean! You're totally alive! And Claire's with you too? Double score!
We can talk later. Our first priority is taking down this beast.
Just be careful. This is no ordinary beast. It's a cryptid. Gotcha. Ready?
Okay, there's the
Careful.
thumbnail.
This one looks strong.
Alright, let's let me throw, do I have the battle scope? There we go, let me throw that at him real quick. Take a look at kind of what his weaknesses are. Alright, earth, fire. He's resistant against every other status, so... Alright, we'll just... I think Rean's the only one that does fire, and he's gonna be my delayer. Oh, hey, Alisa has Heat Wave. Perfect.
Let's go.
Let's move!
So let's do delay.
Yes, sir.
Earthworks.
Here goes.
So we'll just have those two cast then. Because it's resistant to burn.
Okay.
You have. You blind it?
Here.
Alisa and Rean's character designs are a riff on Estelle and Joshua's.
Too slow.
Really?
Let's move.
I don't know. I mean, Alyssa's outfit reminds me more of like the outfits they wore during the that concert during the summer festival. No, not summer festival. The end of the year festival. At the end of Cold Steel 1. Maybe I'll see those other characters though. Okay, what am I doing here? Right, delay.
I can do this.
Let's do heat wave. Actually, no. Let's do your S-craft.
This is my secret weapon. Charging orbital energy. Judgment arrow.
We'll say this: the S-crafts in Cold Steel 1 and this game, they
I'll
look
handle
so cool. Probably because it's like all 3D now, but it just looks really good. Impede, KO. Let's
Eliminating
do.
targets.
Actually, impedes for like, casting arts. I don't know if that's gonna do. Okay, it does that.
Okay, Rean.
Get Russian. All right, Millie, you are up.
Come on, Lammy.
Oh yeah, he turns into a giant hammer. That's right. There he goes. He's down. Oh, design. Oh, you're talking about the design. Not the outfits themselves. That, okay, then yes, I can definitely see that then. 100%. That makes a ton of sense. I can see that. Yeah. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Whew. Down it goes.
Yeah, that should have done it.
Oh, thank Adios. But what a monster! The one in the old schoolhouse was strong too, but this seemed even stronger.
You called it a cryptid, right? Right. Ordinarily, cryptids shouldn't exist on this plane to begin with, but there's something abnormal taking place here in Erebonia. And it's not the war. I can only assume that abnormality having an effect on the land is what caused it to appear.
Do you encounter cryptids in what? Sky the Third and then in Azure, right? When they start doing the weird distortion stuff, I think, right?
Are you implying that something else might be happening at the same time as the war?
Because they're around now because of what is going on in Azure, if I remember correctly.
Claire! I'm so happy to see you!
Millium, I'm so glad that you're all right. It's wonderful to see you again.
Yeah, same to you. That new outfit you got looks smoking on you, too.
Smoking, huh?
Rean!
It's funny how she's hugging Rean when, you know, in the last game she just kind of kept slapping him.
It's really you, isn't it? It's really you. I can't believe I'm finally seeing you again.
Neither can I. So, have you been doing okay? I'm glad to see you were able to find Gwyn at least.
Yeah, Wait a minute! Never mind me. What about you? Where have you been ever since we parted back at Trista? And how did you end up coming here?
She's awfully close to Rean.
And I can see how you would be with Celine, but how come you're with the others?
It's kind of funny because she's not the girl I picked at the festival.
It's a long story.
Too much touching. Oh, that's right. Sky Third, it was demons, because they were in Gehenna. And then Azure was cryptids, because, yeah, that's right. Okay, now I'm putting it together.
I'll fill you in on all the details you want later, but that'll have to do for now. Sorry for being a pain.
David, it's funny. I have to tell, because I'm a high school teacher. I have to tell students that a lot. It's like, hey, y'all leave enough room for the Holy Spirit.
Oh, enough of that. I should be the one apologizing. I'm so sorry for all we put you through.
Huh? What are you sorry for?
We knew just how much it would hurt you to part with us like that. We knew our choice would bring you nothing but suffering and misery. We knew that you'd blame yourself for what happened, for not being able to find a better way. But that was the only choice we had. At the end of the day, we believed that was the best thing for all of us, and for this country as a whole. Even if it meant willingly forcing all of the burden onto you. I'm so sorry, Rean.
Please.
These characters tend to carry way too much on their shoulders, in my opinion.
You've got nothing to apologize for. You're right. You didn't have a choice. There was no other way. But here we are, together again. And it was only because I could trust in all of you that I was able to come this far.
Sorry, I forgot that Estelle on Rean's arm blinks. And so it's just, Estelle's just staring at Alisa and just blinking, and it's throwing me off.
I couldn't be more grateful. If anything, I should be thanking you. So, that's exactly what I'm going to say. Thank you, Alisa.
You big goof. This all feels like a dream. At least now I'll be able to keep that promise.
Promise?
And when we meet again, I'll tell you everything that's in my heart.
Oh.
Not now, though.
I don't remember that. I remember Laura, like, being that close to the screen. I don't remember Alisa doing that at the end of my playthrough. So did it just, like, retcon my decision? Because I picked Laura. Alisa just wants to wash Rean's back. Oh, Alyssa's going to be the canon girl. Okay. That makes sense then. Okay. Interesting. How often do you have conversations with people while hugging them and looking at them? I mean, I do that every day with my wife, but different.
These things are all about
It's a
timing.
different kind of situation there.
No, forget I said that. Thank you, Rean. Thank you for coming back to us.
Interesting. So it basically just kind of, sort of, in a way, retconned the decision I made then. Okay.
And from this point on, I won't be going anywhere without you.
Oh well. I mean, I said this when when I was talking about this game. I was like, I feel like the game was leading me towards Alisa. Like it's like they want Rean and Alisa to get together. They want Rean and Alisa to get together, but I'm like,
Oh boy.
Oh well.
Always good to see young people living up their youth. I'm surprised you've got no problems with sharing a passionate embrace like that in front of your old grandpa, though.
I love it, dude. Gwen, make it weird for him.
Not that I mind, of course.
Okay, that's a little too weird.
It was just, I got all emotional seeing him again, and don't go reading anything into it, okay?
Sounding mighty suspicious to me.
Okay, it's Millium time.
Whoa, hold
Oh
up.
gosh. Why? What the heck? This is... Dude, Millie...
Oh, I missed you so much, Rean. Wasn't expecting you to be hanging out with Claire, though.
Well, suffice it to say, a lot's happened.
I wasn't expecting you to be with Alisa and Gaius either, to be honest. I would have thought you returned to the intelligence division.
I didn't get any orders to go back, and I know Nord pretty okay.
Like what Pork Bob said, Millie's just here to remind you, like, hey, this is an anime too.
So I wanted to hang out with Alisa and Gaius until we found everybody.
Really? Well, thanks for sticking around. Class 7 wouldn't be complete without you, Millium. I hope we can keep counting on you.
I mean, I think Class 7 would be pretty complete without Millie, but that's just me.
Yep, always and forever. It's nice seeing us all together like this.
And hopefully, we can find the rest of us soon too.
I'm so happy for you all.
Allow me to offer my congratulations too.
Oh, man.
I'm sure you must have a lot of catching up to do, but I think we should return to the lake for now.
Carlene, I did import my, I think it allowed me to import my save. So I'm playing it on the same system.
I managed to get a look at how things are in the watchtower.
The watchtower?
Lacan did say that you'd gone to investigate something.
Oh, it showed Laura at the start and it will again. Like I said, it's just a hard-coded scene for whatever reason. Okay, gotcha.
Repaired, but
okay, so it's not really retconned, it's just how they set up this
are
scene.
you suggesting
Okay.
it has something to do with the orbital communication problems in the region?
It certainly does. It's got this really annoying thingy on it, you see.
It's got like some sort of disruptor on it. Like how it's called the carefree old man, yeah. Gwen is... he's cool, but... he's almost like, he's not quite like Jiraiya from Naruto, but he has his moments. The one set up at the very top of the watchtower, pretty big one too. Can't pretend to be an expert on orbital technology, but that jammer is the reason why everyone's been unable to use the orbital communications, right? Likely designed to intermittently release orbital waves of its own to disrupt communications. I think the intelligence division has something like that, actually. RMP does as well, and we do use them from time to time in our operations. I can say with confidence that I've never seen one powerful enough to cover an area as vast as the Highlands. Noble Alliance can communicate the same as always, but no one else can. Okay. So I guess our mission is to take that jammer down then. It's probably what we're going to do this time around. It's getting more and more difficult to hold their ground. As long as that device remains active, I can't see the situation improving for them either. We've been trying to see if we can find a way to turn things around, but so far, no such luck. I'm sure Lane would be able to bust it up. No trouble if we got close enough to it, but with the way they're watching the skies, it's not like we could just fly up to it and go to town or anything. Situation on the Highlands at present is perilous. We've managed to escape harm so far by fleeing here, but there's no guarantee that will always be the case. Personally, I think it's time we started preparing to leave the Highlands behind and move elsewhere. It's a big decision. They're just gonna go with it? Interesting, okay. War is started by the Empire, and the responsibility for dragging Nord's people into it is Erebonia's alone. Why should you have to abandon your homeland because of something you have nothing to do with? That can't be right. Pains me to leave as well, but I don't see what other choice we have. You saw the dangers we face if we stay. Jaegers hiding near our settlement, bloody battles cropping up every day. The most important thing is keeping our families safe. If we have to lose our home to do that, so be it. You're really okay with that? Last time we were here, you told us how you loved everything about this land. I've never seen someone speak as fondly of their home as you did then. Answer me one more time, are you really okay with just leaving that home behind? He's not. He's not. Haven't exhausted our options yet. There's still a way to make it so that you can stay here and keep everyone safe, so why not give that a shot before we give up it completely? Noble Alliance is focusing all its energy into fighting the 3rd Armored Division, so if a third party like us shows up out of nowhere, I don't see why we wouldn't be able to catch them off guard and disable it. You sure you want to go through with that? Whether you intended it or not, you'll be fighting against the Noble Alliance. Naturally, we won't be cooperating directly with the Imperial Army, but what the Alliance is doing is hurting more than just the military. It's stopping communications with Zender Gate, and they're taking advantage of that by using Jaegers to control the Highlands. You can't stand back and allow the people of Nord to be threatened like that. Well spoken. We're ready to give it all we've got. Made up your minds, and that's all I have to say. You guys say that if you want to protect this land as if it were your own means more than words could ever say. I grumble about how you can't help but poke your nose in trouble every single time you find it, but I've just accepted that's what you do at this point. That's funny. Alright. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go take that thing down. Alright, can't act without finding a way into the watchtower after all. Seems like we barge our way in through the front door considering who we're up against. The soldats on guard, I doubt we'd even make it that far. We're gonna need to find a way to get into the place without them noticing us. One of the areas we investigated during our field study. Remember the area where those orbital mortars that attacked the watchtower were set up? That's right, there's a ladder over there. Is that what we're going to do to get in? Okay, so we're going to sneak in through that sideway. Okay. Works. Alright. Well, let's go do that then. We will go take care of that. So Rean and Alisa, Rean and Millium can now use overdrive. Islands will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished or unaccepted quests will no longer be available. You can now use the quick travel menu. Okay. So, the best thing to do now is to look up any quests that I've missed and see if we can't knock those out. So give me 1 second and we'll look that up. That way I don't miss out on those. I think if you choose Alisa, it's more lovey-dovey. Oh, okay. So that scene, okay, gotcha. Jaegers, did I miss something? Probably going to take the train tracks again. Yeah, no, that came up earlier. It was Niddhoggr, like he had put out. Oh, I misread this this guide. These are optional quests, hidden quests. So let's look these up real quick then.
Right.
Available after talking to Elder Ivan on December 5th. Okay, so we gotta talk to Elder Ivan. And then available after talking to Elder Ivan. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Elder Ivan for both of those. And then we have to find Private Zatz and Manning in the store at the Zender Gate.
Right.
So let's go talk to the Elder then, real quick. We'll go ahead and pick up these 4 quests that I'm seeing and knock those out. Where is Elders? Right there, okay. It looks like the quests are actually there. Yeah, he's lit up green now. Okay. So we'll get these side quests, take care of those, and I think that will be the stream for the day once we knock out all those quests. Well, thanks to everyone here that we could come together like this. You've done more than enough. We're the ones who should be trying to return the favor. Actually, is there something we can help you out with? I mean, dude, this is a video game. We can hold off on the main quest as long as we want. I can go fishing for the next 8 hours in this game if I wanted to. And it wouldn't hurt anything. Multitasking ain't nothing for the likes of Class 7. Alright. Allow me to take you up on your kindness. These are the tasks I have that I would appreciate some help on. Cool. Got him. Alright, so... We got to... Jaegers have unleashed military monsters in Northern Highlands. Disrupt. So many damage, like your help doing. Okay, so we're taking out some Jaegers. Looking for... Lost animal. Okay. Alright, that's typically what we do. Do them before going to the watchtower. Alright, so we've got those. We're going to go to Zendergate.
Let's get going.
And get those as well. Hold up. It's another one. Believe there are groups of military monsters roaming. Oh no, he's just talking about... He's just... Okay, that's one that we just picked up.
Let's get going.
There was another one that I'm looking up. So there's one at Zendergate. Clover, goods, and souvenirs. Hang on, is this what Clover's, good, and souvenirs is? No, this is just a trading post. No. Clover's, goods, and... I don't think that's... I think there's one of those in here. That must be Zender's Gate. Where that is. About 2 months old, born not that long ago. We lost sight of him while moving the settlement. Haven't seen him since. Horses are intelligent animals. Hope so too. Waiting for you being worried. Probably a good thing we went and did that. Are you trying to completionist the game? I'd say platinum, but that is Sony. Yeah, no, I'm playing on PS5. I'm not trying to platinum it, but I'm trying to get as many of... A second here. Northeastern is so small that I was just imagining. I tried to brush it. It was just my imagination. I mean, I'm sure it'll be marked on the map, so I'm not going to worry about it. No, I'm not trying to platinum this game, but I do want to get as many of the side quests done as I possibly can. Item, yeah. Useless guys. Oh, right there. Okay. Pork Bob, thanks for that call out. Let's check everyone's gear real quick. Because you're going to be doing attacks. We'll put that on there. Might put this on here because we don't want confuse. We'll just leave that as is. Then Millie's going to be doing a lot of hard hitting. So is there anything I have that'll strengthen her? Strength attacks. Probably what I just gave that to... Yeah, I just gave that to her. Okay. Don't worry about that. Let's give her the strength one. And then... It's kind of weird. Well, it's not bad. We'll leave those the way they are. Okay, Gaius. Okay. Slick. Okay, Gaius is gonna leave that on because that's a slick looking outfit. And then we can fast travel, right? We can't fast travel to Zender's Gate. Okay. So we will head over there. You look at the map. Is there anything over this way? Now that we have all the characters, if we come across a blue chest,
Got my eye on the prize.
we'll be able to do that. Black Bangle is... Strength one, right? No, it prevents sleep. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I must be getting that confused with Final Fantasy. In Final Fantasy, you have bangles that increase your strength. Okay. We got some Sepith. Let's take this guy down.
Here I go.
Okay. Now.
Build up all this stuff.
Here I go. There. No problem. Now's our chance. Gotcha. This is it for you.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Kind of overdid it, but woo! Success.
Gosh, Millie. Just high-pitched, energetic voice, man. There's something about it that just grates on my ears. Still kind of boggles my mind that Millie's part of like a spy intelligence agency.
It's over.
Let's move.
I can do this. Righto. There. Lift you up.
I could use Rush. Oh well.
Woohoo! Kind of overdid it, but
Yeah, I looked through the trophies for this game.
That's a fine-looking treasure chest.
I skipped over the hidden ones because PlayStation and Xbox both did this where they'll hide kind of story related. What was that? There was so there's one down here. There's something over here. Alright, was it this way? Oh, okay, it's down that way. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the trophies and just kind of looking at some of the things in the game that I should be like just kind of kept up to date on, so that way I don't miss them.
okay, Rean.
Leave it to me.
And so there's trophies for like doing assist 100 times, doing rush 50 times, doing
No problem.
like all those moves several times. Burst is the other one.
Too slow.
So
Target's
I
eliminated.
just mainly look through it just to kind of make sure that I am not going to miss anything while I'm playing this game. Monster level 60. Let's go for it. Why not?
Well, shall we begin?
Why not?
Here I go.
I mean, we've got our crafts up.
Come on, Larry.
Let's just see if this will one-shot everything. That would be really nice if it did. There's a trophy for taking out 8 enemies at one time. Hopefully this will do that.
Right.
That's annoying.
This is my secret.
Yep. I think it's just got a big health bar, doesn't it?
No problem.
Don't have any crafts, any arts, new. I probably should have healed her a little bit. That
Yes, sir.
burn stuff's gonna be bad.
There.
That's just gonna reflect back. Yep, there you go.
Right.
Let's get rid of this burn. Don't want that. For another 2 turns at least. Do Earth Lance since this is a free one. Resistant against that, so that's not good.
I can do this.
That one's probably not gonna be good, so... Arts do I have? Well, let's just do this. There we go.
Now's our chance. Gotcha. Yes, sir.
And then one more hit,
No problem.
and he's done. Alright, now those 2 can use Overdrive. To get the plat for this game, you have to do New Game Plus because there's New Game Plus content. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting the platinum then. Not because I'm not enjoying this game, it's just I rarely play JRPGs twice. So if I have to do New Game Plus stuff to get the platinum in this, it's not gonna happen. Okay. We've got that. There is a monster over here. Probably the one that we need to take down. No, I don't like Millium. She's a strictly better Laura in combat. Oh, 100%. Yeah, she hits like a freight train. When I was reading like character builds and stuff like that,
Here goes. Overdrive.
like a lot of the guides I read said if you have Millie, use her instead of Laura because she just hits harder.
Okay.
Get that.
Absolute victory.
There we go.
Nice fighting, Fee. Great.
But yeah, Millie definitely hits. She hits hard. Definitely hits hard. More strength, higher power S-craft, and it hits full screen instead of just large area. Yep. She is definitely all around a better Laura. It's not the only one we're going to find. Okay, so this is one of however many there are out here.
This one's dangerous.
I shouldn't have used. Well, no, she has
Here I go.
her S-craft. We'll use that.
Hostiles neutralized.
Easy enough.
Guess we're safe. I'm so glad. I'm awesome.
Easy enough. That's one down. So, hang on, was that? Yeah, there's probably gonna be more. Alright, let me check. Whoa, yeah, there's one right up there, and there's one up there too. So yeah, there's several. Yes, man, I wish I would have saw that other one up there before I came down to this part of the Highlands. Chest over there, we'll go grab that.
Oh, a chest.
Bring it on.
We don't have any. We'll take these out.
Got you. Here I go.
Do arc slash.
Yes, sir.
What crafts do you have? Yeah, we'll do riot beam.
No problem.
Do molten rain.
Molten rain now.
Do rush.
Okay, go. Too slow.
Let's move.
Yeah, we can try.
Now.
You're done.
You're finished.
My
Okay.
turn. I'll handle it.
Left. Dude, why are my characters missing?
Righto. Yeah, you didn't stand a chance. Done.
I've got it.
That was really fast. Gladiator belt. That one I know is one we want to put on. Oh, CP plus? I thought that was. Well, let's put that on Rean then. Just because we want his CP to go up pretty quick. So that way we can get arc slash a little bit quicker.
Watch out.
Fight this guy
This is
real
a tough
quick.
one.
We can share that New Game Plus content when you're done with the game. Just remind us. Is there extra stuff in New Game Plus, like extra scenes or something?
No problem. Here I go. There. Okay.
Someone in chat might have said that in a past stream, and I'm just forgetting.
My turn. Right. Yes, sir. Don't mess with us.
Where's that other one at? Oh, it's off. Okay. There's a chest. Is there anything over here? Doesn't look like it.
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's.
Cloud robe. Okay. I guess it's a good thing I didn't buy another one of those then. That's the thing with, and this isn't really just a Trails issue. This is just something with any JRPG. I'm always hesitant to like buy things,
Let's go, Lemmy.
like armor and stuff, because sometimes you can find it just out in the
I
world.
can do this. Fire. Yes, sir.
We have. Let's go.
Get him. Okay.
Here I go.
I'll handle it. I can do this.
I guess it's not that big of a deal.
My turn. Sit. Okay, it's safe for now.
Got that. Oop. That was one of them.
Careful.
Take that one out.
This one looks strong. I'll handle it.
I'll tell you, don't worry, I won't need to be reminded. There's a New Game Plus scene you can watch on YouTube. You'll be kind of lost in the beginning of CS3 without seeing it. I would even recommend watching it on stream after you finish the rest of the game. Okay. Persona 3 Portable has that issue with that armor and stuff. Yeah, it's just it's a JRPG thing, is really what it is.
Here I go.
I don't mean it as a knock to Trail. That's just something I
Hostiles neutralized.
just know from most
Guess we're safe.
JRPGs. That's
No
just something they
complaints
do.
here.
It is what it is, though. Is what it is, though. It's fine. And at least with as big as the cast is, or the party is in these games, you can typically just
This one's dangerous.
My turn.
use it on another
Stand your
character.
toes.
There.
My turn.
Oh, she is low on health.
Righto.
Do this.
No more chance. Gotcha. I can do this.
Do this.
This is my.
Skip.
Too slow. Okay.
That one's down. This one's next.
Let's move.
I'll handle it. Hostiles neutralized.
Go.
Great.
Okay, so there was another one up here, so I guess we'll run up there and take that down real quick. Make sure there's no treasure chests. Oh, there's one. I'll have to look at this guide when I'm off stream, because I know there's one guide I had pulled up. It has like a map of the area where, and it shows where all the treasure chests are, so I'll have to kind of cross-reference that with everything else for the stream. Make sure I got all the chests in this area. That's another trophy in this game, is like opening all the chests. If I don't get it, it's no big deal. But that being said, I'd like to go for it and try to get it if I can. I think it was the last game I think in Cold Steel 1 I was only missing like,
Oh, that one looks
I think
tough.
2 chests or something like that. And I was like, man.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Alright. Third group down. I can't sense any more either. I think our work is done. Might be a lot more peaceful now, right? I can only hope so. You guys ready to head back to the settlement so we can give our report? Okay. Let's go turn that in. Go turn that in then. And then we'll go to Zender's Gate, and I think that's probably where we will end the stream for today, is go to Zender's Gate and save there and go from there. I need to remember to record footage too while I'm streaming. So that way when I get ready to do the video review for this game, I'll have plenty of footage to use. Alright. So we defeated those. Fighting them has just made me all the more concerned about the situation here in the Highlands. Scary to think a place that was once so peaceful had those monsters roaming around freely. If we are forced to leave this land, our way of life will not change. So while I appreciate your concern, do not be swayed by emotion and lose sight of what matters most. Allow me to thank you on behalf of all the settlement as well. Please take this traditional item here in the settlement that I think will be of use to you. Another Nord bracelet. Yo, I'll take that. I'll gladly take that. All right, that is one quest of 4 in this part. That's the wrong thing to do. Where's cooking at? All I know is salty onigiri. If there's any recipes in this area, I might off stream go grab those. Go to the Highlands.
Let's get going.
Get this, and we'll make our way. We don't want nomadic settlement, do we? We want Highlands northeast, right? Yeah, we don't want the ancient quarry. Okay, we need to go this way. Was that Neoseeker? Yes, it was actually. It was Neoseeker that I used. Opening all the chests is one of the hardest achievements, same with getting all the character profiles. Dude, I saw the character profile one and was just like, nope, that one's not gonna happen. So I can guarantee there's probably characters I've already missed. Yeah. I love me some JRPGs, I'm not gonna lie, but man, some of the trophies and achievements for them. Ah, dang. Like there's one for what was one I saw? There's like a pivotal point in the game and you spend time with a character then, but I'm like, do you just reload the save? Like how do you get all of that done? Oh, this isn't where we wanted to go. Oh, but there is a shrine.
Well,
we're gonna go there.
Now's our chance.
You're done. Okay.
Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow during stream. We'll go check out that shrine.
This is it for you. Woohoo!
I feel like I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom again. It's like I'm getting distracted by all this side stuff. Like, ooh, a piece of candy. You know, there's an orbital transmitter we need to take down, but I'm like, give me a minute. It's like we gotta go do this other stuff first. Don't run off. You ran off. Okay, it ran off. Is it gonna go to? It's probably gonna go to Arya's shrine, isn't it? She's just been worried sick about him. Here he is walking around without a care in the world. All right. Yep. I bet it went to. Hold up. Was there? We got that chest. Okay.
Whoa! This terrain is nuts. Tell me about it.
Oh man. Thank goodness for turbo mode.
Oh, a chest.
Let's go, Lemmy. Okay.
Imagine if every time you went outside you could encounter monsters that you had to fight. Dude, that's I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Here goes. Overdrive.
I was gonna say it's kind of like me being a high school teacher and every day I go into work I gotta fight these kids.
Here I go. Still feet.
Here I go.
Which isn't. It's not too far from the truth. Oh, that was the wrong one. I should have done assist. Let's do this.
Right.
It probably isn't gonna do much. Let's save that up.
Here I go.
Do riot beam.
Blow them away.
There we go.
I'll handle it.
Going to try and follow a guide and platinum these games eventually, dude. Doc, good luck to you, man.
Let's move.
I would say, like, because a lot of JRPGs have some pretty beefy trophy lists, man. I feel like getting a platinum for a JRPG is like a pretty big feat.
Okay.
I saw someone I follow on GG got the platinum in Dragon Quest XI, and I'm like,
My turn.
it's insane. I mean, it's awesome, but like that's also just insane. Dragon Quest XI is a huge
Let's
game.
keep moving.
It's like 100+ hours just to beat the main game, sort of thing.
Success. I'm so glad. Look at me go!
Sledge Impact. Balance down, move 50%. Turns Erigetlum into a hammer.
I've got it.
That's a craft.
Just
That's
getting
cool.
started.
Gale Storm launches a blast of wind forwards. Okay. Harvest. What is that? HP, defense, ATS. Dude. We might put that. Oh, we have Heatwave R2? Clearly, I would have done... I just realized I don't even have a healer right now. What am I doing? Let me at least get Elliot in there. Swap Fee out for Gaius. They're linked. Let's do Orbment, check him. You don't really need... Oh, Harvest is 2 upgrades. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Where did... The horse is right there. It's probably going to go up to Arya Shrine. I can see that happening. Whoa! Dragon Quest XI is one of the 4 games I've ever platted. It's not a hard plat to do. Really? I thought it was... I mean, I just assumed it was, I guess. I don't think I ever really looked at the trophy list. So did you get it for the definitive edition that came out, or for the OG game? Poor Bob. That's impressive, though. Look at how long that game is. Great game, just really long. Okay, it's not going to Arya Shrine. Oh, million interfaces. Sometimes these quests are crazy. I remember one for Final Fantasy X that you had to be to a certain spot in the game at a certain time of play, but it was like 18 hours in or something. You had to be fast enough. I remember that, yeah, because you had to get to dude, I remember reading that trophy. I can't remember where you had to be though. I know what you're talking about though. It's probably on the map. Keep an eye out by looking at the map. It's not over there. Okay. Probably went back to that other area or other part of the Highlands. Yeah, we don't need to go there. Doc, dude. Doc, you would love Dragon Quest XI. So good.
Huh? Where's this place go? Doesn't look like a cave, at least.
Such a good game.
Huh? How?
We'll go in here. Yeah, I really like Dragon Quest XI. The lightning place. Oh, is that the one where you had to like dodge the lightning 100 times in a row? I remember that place. Like, cause if you, what did you get if you dodged the lightning 100 times? It was like, was it Titus's ultimate weapon? Is that what you get from there? I can't remember if it's just that or if maybe if it's just like a trophy or something.
Let's go, Lemmy!
Let's move.
I remember like attempting that and like I don't think I made it past 5 dodges.
Leave it to me.
Really hard.
Life forward.
The OG version, okay, played it several years ago and then I replayed it 2 years back to get the plat. Nice. Lulu's ultimate weapon, that's right. Okay. Knew it was like some kind of ultimate weapon. I can't remember whose it was though.
Yes, sir!
That was hard.
Get him!
I have a friend though that like, who like that's all he does is play Square Enix games. He loves Square Enix. And he's done that like multiple times. He did it on PS2, he did it when they put it on PS3, and then when they put it on PS4, he did it again. And he's just like, yeah, it's easy. I'm like, bro, that's wild to me. But it's impressive though. It's fun to watch. Cold Steel 1 is actually the hardest Trails game to play. If you look at people's trophy difficulty tier, it is in the highest tier. Really? I'll have to look at that after stream. I didn't know that. Alright. It's kind of hard to believe there's a place in the Highlands you don't know about, Gaius. Talk about crazy. Come to think of it, it looks just like the old ruin we saw on Gorelia Byroad. They're related by any chance, Celine? Maybe. It wouldn't hurt to stop by here. It'll be a good test of strength if nothing else. Well, that's foreboding. Sounds like we should be well prepared for battle before going inside. Alright. So, since we made it here, I'm gonna go ahead and save. I need to actually save more frequently. Okay. Got that there. Alright, so I'm gonna save. We are just past the 10-hour mark. Which actually, I think we were further than that when I last played. Oh, it's because I went back and then I had turbo mode on when I was doing all that stuff. Okay. But that's where we'll end it for today. We will pick back up tomorrow. And keep playing is what we'll do tomorrow. Same bat time. Same bat place here on YouTube. But yeah, the shrines just pop out of nowhere like Breath of the Wild. Dude, yes. Oh man, it's funny because I was playing this, I'm like, man, this feels like Tears of the Kingdom a little bit. Big open world, got your shrines. It's a good time. It's a good time. I think if you use a guide, it's not too bad. I've read about it. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I guess I could. I mean, I'm going to use a guide for, I think, going forward when I play these games, just so I have like a good idea of where things are, what are some quests that I don't miss out on. Because I really just, I don't want to miss out on the side quest stuff. Because I did that in the last game and it kind of annoyed me. But yeah, so I'll keep a guide up. I'm actually going to look up a guide and reference that after I get off stream here and just double check some things, make sure I didn't miss anything. Since we're at a point where we're going to be able to kind of push the story further. I wonder if Millie knows. Sorry, I'm watching this this video playthrough in the corner here, and I'm like, does Millie know that other character? I don't know. So many characters, man. So cool. Netreg just came when you finished. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry. Yeah, you'll have to try me around sooner next time. No worries. But yeah, that'll be it for today. I will, again, what I normally do is put timestamps in here of different things. Update the, what's it called? The thumbnail and all that jazz. So that way, if you're just tuning in just now, or if you watch at a later time, you ducked out a little bit earlier, you'll have the timestamp so you can jump to specific points, and then we will go from there. I use turbo mode a lot this stream, but I think it's just because of Nord Highlands and kind of how big it is. It's just a big place, so you kind of have to have turbo mode on. But yeah. But anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all being here this morning. As always, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I will return tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we'll pick up where we left off. We will continue going into that shrine. I think it's called Arya Shrine. We'll go check it out. You guys will get to see it. You guys didn't get to see the one that I went into in the last part of Act 1, but this time, see it. So, with that being said, thank you all for being here. Appreciate y'all being here this morning. Appreciate y'all liking the video, interacting in chat, and all that jazz. Very excited to continue playing more of this game, especially while I was watching that video that's playing down there. I saw Valimar gets a sword. Very, very nice. Very excited to get to that. With that being said, y'all, thank you again for hanging out this morning. I will see you all tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time here on the YouTube.